Well. It seems that we have entered into a new era. And in the new era is the find out era, okay? Um, yesterday was very, very wild. I wanted to record something about it immediately as it happened, but I was exhausted. I had been camping for over 7 days. My body was not cooperating with me, so we're doing it now. We're doing it now because it's hilarious and it's topical, and by God, it just needs to wowee. Now, I don't mean to overblow this because, I don't want to gas anybody up, make them think that, like, there's going to be a big thing that's going to occur. But I think that there might be. And I'm going to make an argument for it, and then we're going to look at the responses to it. But to make it quick, the FBI went and searched Mar-A-Lago, which is one of Trump's homes, which is not really a home. It's actually a club in Palm Beach, Florida, rich people Florida area. Now, they did this by getting a federal search warrant, and it is assumed that it probably goes all the way to the fucking top to get approval, and they came in. Let's watch today's coverage of this real quick.
Overnight, supporters gathering outside former President Donald Trump's private club Mar-A-Lago. Trump in New York, departing Trump Tower and ignoring questions from reporters.
Mr. Trump, can we get your reaction to the raid, sir?
In a statement issued just before 7 o'clock Monday night, Mr. Trump said Mar-A-Lago was under siege, raided, and occupied by a large group of FBI agents, claiming it was unannounced and portraying himself as the victim of political persecution, adding...
So it's really fascinating. There's been a lot of people that are now using language like siege and raid, and that's not true at all. What happened was the FBI approached Mar-A-Lago. They got a hold of the Secret Service that were guarding Mar-A-Lago, and they were like, hey, we have a federal warrant. And they came out, handed them the warrant, and the fucking Secret Service went, okay. And in they went. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, what the fuck, man? It's just, it's not a raid, and it's not a siege. And anybody who starts using the terms raid and siege, especially if they're, like, not dedicated MAGA, are just MAGA allies. And they're going to do this to try and make it, gas it up into this big, big fucking thing. Play. You're supposed to play when I hit spacebar.
They even broke into my safe.
Oh, no.
According to a source familiar with the search, it was related to classified information the former president allegedly took with him to Mar-A-Lago after leaving the White House. In February, the National Archives...
And this is really weird. How much of a dumbass do you have to fucking be to have, like, these are classified documents. Oh, I want to take them with me to my resort in Florida. Why? For what purpose? What exactly are these documents, and what are they supposed to entail? And why do you have to have them? It's so, just retire, dude. Just go. Just leave.
Archives announced that classified material was discovered in 15 boxes of White House records stored at the estate, referring the matter to the Justice Department. Eric Trump says he told his father about the search.
To have 30 FBI agents, actually more than that, descend on Mar-A-Lago, give absolutely, no notice, go through the gate, start ransacking an office,
Why do they have to give you any warning? If they give you warning, that's not how fucking law enforcement works. This is one of the things that I think that's so fucking funny about this, too, is that they're shocked. They're shocked. Like, we're rich. We're not supposed to have any consequences for our actions. What? It's just absolutely, it's so childish, and it's so fucking overprivileged bullshit, like rich people whining bullshit.
A closet. They broke into a safe. He didn't even have anything in the safe.
Republicans overnight criticizing the search. Senator Lindsey Graham writing, launching such an investigation of a former president this close to an election is beyond problematic.
It's close to an election? Which election? What are you fucking talking? What, a presidential election? Not for another 2 years. Are they talking about, like, you can't use that fucking excuse. I'm sorry. We've got fucking elections every 2 years, depending on what you're fucking talking about. It's too close to an election. Please don't give us any consequences for our fucking actions. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Trump, is not Congress. It's not the Senate. It's fucking Trump. It's a former president. Jesus Christ.
The Justice Department is also
And you know what?
pursuing a
And furthermore, why the fuck should that matter? Why in the fuck should that matter if somebody broke the fucking law? And this is supposed to be the party of law and order, you know? Like this is we accept the rule of law, and we want people to not they're talking about the midterm. Yeah, I know, but like that's the thing is it because there's going to be a midterm, then we shouldn't pursue like justice? Like so justice and law is only contingent on whether or not we're too close to a bunch of rich shitheads like trying to gain power and influence the rest of the country. Fuck off. It's so dumb. Anyway, my voice is fucked.
separate investigation into January 6th. Last month, Attorney General Merrick Garland telling Lester Holt that an election would not affect their efforts.
So if Donald Trump were to become a candidate for president again, that would not change your schedule or how you move forward or don't move forward?
I'll say again that we will hold accountable anyone who was criminally responsible for attempting to interfere with the legitimate, lawful transfer of power from one administration to the next.
Nope. Absolutely.
Of course, as a candidate in 2016, Mr. Trump repeatedly blasted candidate.
You gotta love this dumb shit over here with fake news is CNN, and he's standing behind the NBC News guy. Buddy, what is you doing?
Hillary Clinton for mishandling information in emails. During the raid here yesterday, there was a representative for Mr. Trump, a lawyer, who says that she has been cooperating with the FBI and the Department of Justice. The head of the RNC saying what happened here was, quote, outrageous and an abuse of power.
Oh.
The White House says that it was not notified of what was happening here, and when NBC reached out to the White House, they referred all calls to the Department of Justice.
And that's a really, really important thing to keep in mind. You have to remember, when people are going to try and convince you that this is politically motivated by Dark Brandon, that the White House is not the Department of Justice. And the Department of Justice does not need to tell the president, the current president, what the fuck they're doing. They don't have to. I mean, ultimately, they do have to report to you know, the larger bodies of our government, sure. But you don't get to, like, have this direct, strong-arm control. The DOJ is not a wing of the president's power. It just ain't. But they're gonna try and frame it that way and blame it on Dark Brandon. So like it's just fucking insane. Now, so this is happening. Let's talk a little bit real quick about why this might be pretty significant. And I was mentioning it earlier on stream, but we're gonna go through it again real quick. A federal search warrant is not the same thing as a state or a local county search warrant. You can get search warrants, cops can get search warrants for fucking everything super, super easy. Now, federal search warrants, you have to have all of your ducks in the row. All of them. They had to get a judge that was willing to look at a very long, complicated, very specified list of exactly what they think is there, where they think it's going to be, and what they're going to take. That judge then has to sign off on it. And something this high profile probably was signed by Merrick Garland himself. So, like, this is a thing where they knew they were going to find something. What do they find? We don't know. When will we know? I don't know. But prior to this, I would say there was maybe a 5% chance of Trump actually seeing any kind of consequences for any of his actions. Period. Now I think it's closer to 85%. Seriously. The Department of Justice is not going to go and send the FBI to do a warrant on a former president's home unless they are sure they're going to fucking have something. They wouldn't do it. There's no fucking way. So, what does this mean? Ultimately, I don't know. But people who are just wanting to, like, dismiss this, nah, it's stupid. And anybody who's using the term raid is helping the fucking MAGA machine. Because it wasn't a raid, it was a warrant, a search warrant. And it was executed exactly how it's supposed to be. So that's just how it fucking is. Now, I want to look at some of the responses by by the right, because I think this could be quite a bit of fun, actually. Oh no, and one more thing. This is actually pretty important. Let me see. This is posted on Truth Social Club, which is Trump's social media thing. It was posted on July 30th, and there was supposed to be a big announcement yesterday, probably of Trump saying that he was going to be running again, and this interrupted it. Now, I don't think, some people think that this means that the FBI decided to do it on this day so that they could fuck up his re-election announcement thing. I don't think so. I doubt it. The timing of this, of the search warrant, is entirely going to be dependent on making sure that they're going to get the evidence that they want in the most quick and expedited manner as possible. They don't give a shit about trying to make him feel like he can't announce that he can run for president. It's so stupid. Anyway, so that article already covered the statement by Trump, so we don't really need to go through that. Trump's official spokesperson, Liz Harrington, third world country. Charlie Kirk. We've invaded nations and toppled dictators for less than what our own FBI is doing right now. That's not true at all. Why do you put up with blatant third world thuggery from a man who can't even put on a jacket without his wife's help? Dark Brandon didn't have anything to do with this. I'm sorry. It's just cry more. This is crazy. Let's see. I think I might have to do it in this one. Yeah, Jason Miller. This is madness. Aw. This is now officially, Wayne Root says this is now officially Nazi Germany Gestapo meets Soviet Union KGB, but it will backfire spectacularly. The people will send you sick Democrat communist scumbags who are imitating Nazis packing. You just lit the fuse. Big mistake. Jack Posobiec, who's a Nazi. Federal security state has declared war on Donald J. Trump and his supporters. Nope. Laura Loomer. Oh, God, of course. Laura Loomer. We live in a police state. The FBI is a personal Gestapo hit. I don't know what that's even supposed to mean, but okay. Boom. Back to here. Oh, Matt Gaetz, of course. Anthony Sabatini. I mean, these people are the dumbest of the fucking dumb. MAGA is crying, melting down. Eric Trump saying, guys, what happened to our country? We live in a third world country now. Oh, guys. Oh, geez. Oh, man. Oh, shit. It's so great. Yeah, this is the party of law and order, everybody. Law and order. Unless it inconveniences our fucking criminal former president, Yeah, Liz May Crowley. Interesting that Trump rally text 88022 just happens to be the day his home gets raided. Now, what's really no. The award for the most out of fucking touch tweet about this has to go to this one. House Judiciary GOP. If they can do it to a former president, imagine what they can do to you. Bitch, they do. Bitch, what you talking about? Bitch, they do. All the fucking time. Constantly. This is the most fucked around and found out kind of shit I've ever seen in my life. The most out of touch, boomer, rich, overprivileged, cocksucker fucking mentality I've ever seen in my fucking life. The police can just walk into your home and take things from you? Wait until you learn about when they kill you. Holy shit. And that's the truth of this, is that what really bothers them is that their power and their money is not going to prevent this. That's fucked up. That is so fucking dumb. We even live in a country that pretends to be all about, the equality and the rule of law and shit. And they fucking shit their pants over this kind of shit. Welcome to our world, you fucking morons. If this can happen to the President of the United States, imagine what can happen to you. FBI is raiding President Trump's home in Mar-a-Lago. It's the rogue behavior of communist countries, not the United States of America. No. These are the type of things that happen in countries during civil war. Here comes the civil war talk. Breaking, the FBI is currently raiding President Trump home at Mar-a-Lago. They have declared war on 74 million Americans. Okay, you have to understand, we're all Americans, Gorka. All right? No. A search warrant on a former president, a criminal former president, is not war on America or Americans. Like, they need to fucking calm down about this shit. But, like, I'm not going to show you the most unhinged stuff because I think that's going to be for another... just nothing in the safe. Just believe me, I'm Fox News. I think that's going to be another video where we talk about the accelerationism that's going to happen because of this. And there will be. There will be. Like, I'm going to put it this way. I would not be surprised, because this happened yesterday, I would not be surprised if people will die today because of this. I wouldn't be shocked because there are so many unhinged fucking people in MAGA that will take this as an incitement to a civil war. It won't cause a civil war. We're not going to have a civil war. This is not what's going to do it, at least. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. What was the last one that I wanted to share? Oh yeah. Let's listen to Alex and Roger Stone. Curiously, a whole fuck up happened. I think I might make a video once I get more details on this. A fuck up happened where prosecutors discovered that Alex Jones was sending nude pictures of his own wife to Roger Stone, and that came out yesterday as well. Yet, strangely enough, these two aren't going to talk about it. But let's just listen in.
News as a former political prisoner himself on what he believes this means. Roger Stone, thanks for joining us on this emergency broadcast.
Alex, it's a very, very sad day for America.
He is drunk as shit.
This is the kind of thing you expect to see in Soviet Russia, Nazi Germany, communist Cuba, but not what you would expect to see in the United States. It's unprecedented. People.
News.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some people are asking what? Oh, yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, there was a total fuck. I don't want to take away from what we're talking about right now, but it is pretty funny. Alex Jones apparently accidentally sent pictures of his wife naked to Roger Stone. But we don't know if it was on accident or if it was on purpose or whatever. So, it's just, who could say? Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video off here. We're gonna talk about more of this as it develops in further videos. But I just wanted to get like the basics down because this is fucking wild. And yeah, it is unprecedented. And fuckface here he's in a lot of trouble, and I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier. So yeah, let the good times roll.